What's up, guys? Josh Brikis, BrickDog24 for Draft.com. Guess what? It's the final week for the championships. Seems like it came super fast, but this is it. Week 12. Monday night is the very last of it, and it starts Thursday night. So we got some big teams on bye weeks with the Chiefs, the Cardinals, the Vikings, and the Chargers. A lot of big names on bye weeks. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But yeah, so let's take a look. First of all, I'm not doing any weekly drafts this week, and the only ones I did last week were round twos. I had 4 entries in the $55 from 2 weeks ago. 3 of my 4 made it on. I did all 3 of those. I lost on all 3. I got second place by 3 points in one, but the other 2 I had Deshaun Watson, so no chance in those ones. But almost pulled it off and won to get to round 3. But I'm kind of done with those. Like I said, you guys know from watching the videos, if you've watched them, third and short and hype train, I just don't have any more interest in since they added the amount that they do them. And these 2 here, it's hard to win. I was profiting for a little bit, but I'm not going to keep doing them anymore. I'm going to start saving up for best ball baseball. And I have enough sweats with this with these year-long ones. So let's take a look at the week 9 ones. Now, if you remember, well, there was the strategy for this one was try to take as many guys in the that already had their bye weeks prior to week 9, because you only had a 4-week season. 9, 10, 11, 12. We've had 3 of those weeks. This is the final week. So I think a lot of people are going to see that those bye weeks are really going to hurt you. I mean, it'll be nice if you happen to get a team through that does have, some big players from those teams that have bye weeks, weeks 9 to 12. But it's hard to win a 4-week league with too many bye weeks. So we're going to take a look and see what we got going on. 1, 2, 3 first place out of 24 right now. It's after 3 weeks, so these standings change a lot. I had 4 last week. I have 3 now, but they're all kind of tight. So we'll take a look at those 3. This one, if I remember correctly, first place is 25 grand. And I think you might triple your money if you win the first part. So you're basically paying for 3 buy-ins. In first place by a good chunk here, we got a 40-point lead or so with just this final week to go. And let's see, we have Hunter Henry. See, now we need to see what's going on with Austin Hooper. First practice, he's not participating, which is on Wednesday. This is going to hurt me because I had Hunter Henry and Hooper, and obviously the plan was for those to rotate each other's bye weeks. Worked out for Hunter Henry in week 9, but it's not going to work out unless Hooper plays to cover my tight end position for week 12. Being that I don't have another tight end, if Hooper doesn't play this week, that's definitely going to hurt me in this 40-point lead. We'll take a bit of a hit there. So that does hurt. But the good thing is, all these other guys, well, we'll need a tight end and a flex. So let's see who's going to go in the flex. Bye week, bye week. Bye week, bye week. We got Gus Edwards, Darius Slayton, Zay Jones, and Wade Gallman. 4 different guys that can go into the flex spot. That's it. And then also, if Jeffrey's out, we're going to need a receiver. So Slayton can go in there. And that means we'll have Gus Edwards, Zay Jones, and Gallman for the flex spot. So we don't have a super solid flex third receiver and tight end for this final week, but we do have a 40-point lead. And the rest of the lineup is pretty good. I mean, we have Matt Ryan and Josh Allen. We have McCaffrey and Ingram. We have Cooper Ridley. And then here's where we get a little weak. So let's see what's chasing us. All of these guys. The problem with this 40-point lead is all the way down to, even down to here, really have a chance to jump. So just looking at this guy, obviously that's good for us. He's got that combo missing this week, so that's big. Everyone else is in there though. So he'll have Wentz at quarterback and Andy Dalton if he would get plugged back in, but that's not going to happen. So he's probably got just Wentz, which is good for us. You have just one quarterback. That's good. So he's going to need a receiver, and he'll be able to plug in Sanders, Aguilar, Richardson, or Miller, or Foster. So nothing spectacular there. He's going to have to do some work to catch us. He's got a similar lineup as far as what his ceiling is. So not looking too bad against him. This guy also a lot of bye weeks. I mean, Mahomes, Gordon, Eckler. I don't know what's going on with Green, but a lot of bye weeks, big bye weeks for this guy. So quarterback, he's gonna have Daniel Jones because Mariota's out, so he has Daniel Jones only, and he's gonna need a running back and a flex, and maybe a receiver. Running back, flex. So he's got Kenyon Drake, Deontay Barber, Gabriel Cutie. So he'll have a full lineup there, but not super good. So not terrible there. This guy looks like he drafted for bye week. So McCoy will be out in the flex spot. So he'll get one of these other dinged up guys here. He's out. He's out. So nothing spectacular in the flex, and he's got a running back that hasn't done much. Well, I guess he did actually a week before this week, but it's hard for both of these guys to have a good good game. So, well, with a 40-point lead, the only thing I wish if Hooper plays, that'll help us tremendously against all these guys. He's out. He's probably out another week. Who knows what his status is just yet? He's out. Kittle may be available. So he's got a lot of guys out here and a few replacements. No Stafford. So he's only got Breeze. And what else? Nothing crazy. All the way down to here now. He's 47, 60 behind. Mac's probably out if they didn't already rule him out. Yeah, he's out. Indefinitely, actually. Ingram probably still out. He might be in, he says. So he'll need a tight end and a running back. He's got Jared Cook, Darrell Henderson, Naheem Hines. And that's it. Oh, and Dallas Goedert. So not too bad, but he's going to have to really max it out here to catch me. So, but anyway, that's week 9. That's what you get. Here we got similar points. We're 411, 416. We're in first here. A little bit bigger of a lead here, 53-64 point lead. And we're looking fresh with the buys, except for tight end with Kelsey. Fuller might be back. He's practicing. All these guys are not on bye. Kelsey in the tight end. So we have Hawkinson and McDonald to choose from. So that's good. We got a full lineup on the bench too, except for Hardman, Benny Snell, and Madison. Oh, and Benny Snell's back. So Hardman and Madison are on a bye. Kelsey's on a bye. This team looks good. If this team can hold and win, that team, that Dallas stack with Jacobs too, and then John Brown, I mean, this team looks like it could do some damage in the playoffs. So hopefully we hold on to that nice lead there. And Breida, I don't know about. Hilton, we don't know about. Hooper, we don't know about. Deshaun's out. So we should be safe. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but Max out for him. That's good for us. Herndon's out. That's good. He needs a tight end and a running back. So he's got Gerald Everett, Greg Olson, and then one of these guys for running back. So, all right, we're looking all right there. So that's 2 of them. We'll go drop down to the other one to see if we can hold here. 398, a lot less here. We got a 21-point lead. in this one, and we have some bye weeks here, so this one's going to be a little tighter than those other two. Dalvin Cook is off. Hilton is up in the air. Ebron not practicing. We got Ricky Seals-Jones, who stinks, and Greg Olsen for tight end. Dalvin Cook, we need to replace running back, so we'll put Derrick Henry up there. Then we're going to need a flex, which means we got Crowder, Scantling, Fuller, Josh Reynolds, Gus Edwards, so we lost Callaway. Not too bad. 21-point lead. If we just have a pretty good week, it might be all right. But he's got Eckler off, flex and running back both off, and then possibly no tight end there. We got Johnny Smith. Nothing great on the bench, so Damian Williams is off. He's off. Oh, man. It's going to be fun, guys. This is going to be a heck of a week here. He's out. He's out. It's going to be interesting. I drafted different than a lot of these guys. I should put myself in a good position for week 12. And that's not just the first place teams. So let's take a look. We got, let's see some of the higher point ones here. 367 in third place here. And look at that, 23 points out of first. So let's see what our chances are. See, the thing is, though, look at this. They've only played 3 weeks, so it's a 70-point difference between first and eighth. It's really not that crazy to think that even one of these guys could pop up there. But it's hard to look at every single person's team. I just kind of look at, my team on these ones here, and then if there's any dead spots, but you can't look at every single scenario. But what I see here, because, again, I drafted this way on purpose. There's no bye weeks here. No bye week 12s. We got Mike Williams, that's it. We lost to Sean in this one. Shepard's probably full participant. Okay, he's back. Everyone else is good here, and James Washington's starting to look a little better, getting more targets and stuff. We lost Carson and Deshaun. So we got Mike Williams on a bye, but some other options there and a full lineup up top. Hoping these guys have some bye weeks. Diggs is on a bye. Ingram, maybe if he's out. And this guy's got, well, Walton's suspended now. If you guys didn't see that, he punched his pregnant girlfriend or something, I don't know, while he's on suspension. So now they released him, I think. So Eckler's out. He'll have Hyde in there. And then he's got Hyde and Hopkins, so he's kind of capped a little bit with that scenario. Dak and Cooper, which we need in the other league. He's got that. Not much to plug in there. If you take Hyde out, then you got to get in. He's out. He's out. Don't know about him. I mean, he had a nice game there. Debo obviously was big this week, so that could be good. It's going to be close. I mean, what can I say? Here's a 371 week 3, but this guy's out to a big lead. So no, this is one where we can just look at us versus him to see if we have a shot. Cup's been bad last couple weeks. Goff looks terrible. Mike Williams is off, so we'll need a receiver. Everything else looks good. We got Metcalf, we got Stills, we got Kiki, we got Slayton, we got Jerron Brown. So any one of those can go in for Mike Williams. That's good with me. A lot of options there, and everyone else is in there, so not too bad. We do have Goff Cup combo if it does come in, and we got nice stacks here. Wilson and Metcalf. Gave ourselves some chances. Now we got to see if DraftKings is going to pull back a little bit this week. No running back here. Cook's going to be back, I guess. So we move Hyde up to running back, and he's going to need a flex. He's got a couple guys here for flex. Nothing spectacular, but a couple guys. It's going to be hard to catch that one, 50 points to win it. The other thing is there was a massive overlay in this one, so we need as many second place as possible. Third is going to do no good. I did email them and talk to them, and you know, they did confirm that it's only second place. So it'll be a point number. It'll be the highest point second place teams, and there'll be a cutoff. And because of the overlay, if you have some second place teams with enough points, you'll get in. But this would not work here. Even if the overlay cutoff point was 369, this team wouldn't get in. It needs to be above this guy. So hopefully this guy falls back. And it doesn't look like it looks like he drafted good. Well, there's some week 12 guys, but they're all on the bench, so he does have some guys there. He lost Preston, bye week, benched. But yeah, he's got a full lineup up top. So, well, I don't know, man. We need some second places. See, we're close to, we're 42 out of first and second. I mean, this team's beat up though. Carry on, Connor. We got Dak. Oh man. Well, it should be fun. Okay. 349, 387, 375%. I mean, this is another one. 37 points out, and I'm in 6th. Here's a 70 point out, and I'm in 9th. This one, 21, 36 out, 4th place. We need to get all first and seconds in this, but we have a shot because it's only been 3 weeks. The only ones we really screwed up on are all the ones that are 11th, 12th. So, you know, like this one's out, 100 some points out, that's out. But all these other ones are in play. That's a 50 point 1 week. I mean, if he's got bye weeks, injuries, or a bad week, you know, you can sneak in there. So, see, look at that. Look at this guy that's in first. Out, out, out. What's wrong with Woods now? Oh, no timeline. That's interesting. Out, out, out. Out, out. So, I mean, he should fall back. Out. Don't know. Out. Out. Oh well. Anyway, you get the point. It's going to be like that with all these. But I mean, I got a lot of shots to get up there, so that's the week 9 ones. Those were 33 bucks first places, 25 grand. I did 24 of them. We're in first place in 3, and we got a whole bunch of shots in the other ones. So let's hope we hang on to those 3. 2 of them are looking real good, these 2. The other one is close. And if we do happen to lose that one, hopefully we boost up on some of the other ones that were close in. The week 5 ones we did a little less. We did 19 of those, and we're doing really. There's going to be an overlay in this one, and if it ended right now, I'd probably get some of these seconds in there because I got a lot of seconds. Look at this, 19 drafts. We got 1 second, 2 seconds, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 19 are in second place, and 1, 2. 2 out of 19 are in first place. So let's take a look. These ones will have a little bit more points, a little bit more of a spread. So, you know, these ones are a little easier to look at here. You got not too big of a lead here, though, 30-ish, 33 points. We do, you know, in this one, you have to have bye weeks on these guys because the only bye weeks that were passed in this one were the Jets and 49ers when we did this, which was the week 4 guys. So this started week 5. So we do have Cook and Kirk on a bye and Breida hurt. These teams look a lot different. It's crazy how you can just draft a couple weeks earlier and it looks that different. But Hunter Henry's also on a bye. So we're forced with Vance McDonald and Noah Fant, which isn't too bad for 2 tight ends. But quarterback, we got Goff and Darnold, which is not too bad also. So we got 2 there. Running back, we can put Breida in if he plays. If he doesn't, then we're going to need Duke Johnson, Jordan Howard if he plays, or Jordan Wilkins if he plays. See if he practiced today. Limited. Okay, he'll probably play then. Yeah, and we're gonna need a receiver to replace Kirk up there. We got Robbie, we got Samuel, we got Keyshawn Johnson. So this isn't too bad. Unless these guys got major players, he's gonna need running back, flex. Nothing big on the bench, so that's good. And he's down even more points, 20 some more. With Sammy Watkins out, Diggs out. That's 2 receivers. Hardman out. Yeah, he's going to be hurting there. He's only got Aguilar on it. And Aguilar and Sanu. So he'll get Aguilar and Sanu guaranteed in his lineup right here. So that's good for us. Might as well look at the one other first place team before we get to the seconds. 899, 33-point lead here. We don't really probably have to worry about anybody other than this Kinger guy who always seems to be neck and neck with us. But here's our team. We got Stinky David Johnson and Tyreek Hill's hurt. Hooper's hurt. Breda's hurt. Yeah, we got some good guys on the bench at least. Hunter Henry's on a bye. What's Edmonds' story? Tyreek Cooper, we got tight end Vance McDonald. All right, well, we got some potential here. Kinger got McCoy on a bye. He needs a running back. Herndon, he needs a tight end. Chris Thompson was out last week. He's got Drake on a bye. Latavius Murray and Chris Thompson and Jalen Samuels. Those are his only options to go in for McCoy. So that's good. And then in for Herndon at tight end, he'll need Benjamin Watson or Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis is out, so he hasn't played for a while. So you got Ben Watson, and that's his only option there at tight end. So that's good for us with a 33-point lead that he's got limited options there for this final week. Let's start at the top so I don't get confused. Let's see if like 818 6th place. See, it's actually in the running. That's awesome. I mean, it's probably not likely. I got Carry On and Hooper, but at least it's got a shot. Third, look at this guy got 1,000 points. Wow, jeez. Whew. Oh, he's a little banged up though, Hill, Hooper. But my goodness, yeah, we're way behind there. That ain't happening. 848 in second, right in the mix there. Right in the mix, all 3 of us. But running backs are hurting. Tight end is out and 2 running backs. That tight end's out too. We have Noah Fant at least. Phew. Justin Jackson inactive. Okay. And we need 2 running backs. We have Duke Johnson, Kareem Hunt, CJ Precise, Justin Jackson. Not great unless Breda plays. Hey, Zach, what's up, man? You were the one that I was commenting a few times. It's me and you and Michael Vick here battling for this one. I remember that name now. Let's see what your squad looks like, dude. I remember actually you talked about this one a while back. I think this was the one you were saying something about Lamar. I remember. I have to look back and see what you said now, see how it panned out for you. But you got McLaurin off. And what else? You're looking good here. Looking good, looking good. You need a receiver to go in there. You got some bench with Coleman and Tate. Pettis is useless. So you got Tate for a receiver. That's your only option. Oh, you got Snead. I mean, he's useless too. So you're forced with Tate in there. But other than that, and you got Jimmy Graham coming back. All these guys are on a bye. He's out. So you're limited to your starting lineup, but it's a pretty good one. And then you have Tate and Coleman and Graham, I guess, down here. Wilson did get in there last week, though, so Not too bad, dude. We'll battle it out. Good luck to you. We got a 9-point lead on us there. And then Mr. Vic here is right behind me by 1 point. I guess we got to worry about him too. Well, not here, we don't. He needs a receiver and a tight end. Not going to use him. He might get Shepard. He's definitely got Robbie and Samuel, so he's fine. A receiver. His tight end situation's Jack Doyle and Goddard. Not too bad. He's going to be in the running too, so it'll be the three of us battling it out in that one. Here's another second place, 896, but we're 100 and something out, so we won't waste time. We are in a dead heat right here, 920. Basically a first place team by like a couple yards here. That's interesting. Tell me we got no buys. Oh, George Kittle. Looking good other than Kittle and Jeffrey down there. Let's see. We got Crowder, Robbie, and Pollard, and Edwards, Precise. Okay, we got plenty. We got Goddard that can go in there. We got a full roster. We got a full roster. We lost Preston. Let's see what he's got here. He's got receiver out and pretty full after that. He's got Landry, Cobb. Not too bad. He's got some other options on the bench there too. Oh, that's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle for that one. Hopefully the second place team gets in on that one because 920 is pretty high, right? Tired of my first place teams, I think. So hopefully we'll get that second place one in. There was a slight overlay on this one as well. So 920, here's another second place right there, 915, but we're 50 out. Another second place here, 860. We're right in the mix, 30 out. Juju, we got a bye week with Kirk. We don't know what's up with Kittle, and we had Henry. Ugh. Yeah, that hurts if Kittle doesn't play. We have no shot. Probably 31 out. Preston's hurt. We got Crowder. And he's got Fitzgerald, AJ Green. That's good. Mike Williams out. Oh, he's hurting a receiver big time. Fourth place, 825 is in the mix with a lot of people. 857 in second is probably too far out. 844 in second's probably too far out. 803 in third sounds far out. Yeah, it is. 982 there. And we bombed on a few of these. 718 and 11th. All right, on to the big money, guys. I'm kind of frustrated with these. I have a whole new game plan for next year. I've talked about it a few times. I've changed my thoughts a little bit. I'm going to be big on roster construction next year. And I'm also going to draft a lot more closer to when the season starts because it's frustrating going down the stretch and having teams that are in first that just can't really improve. They're not going to have a shot in the playoffs anyway. But, you know, look, you got Disley, you got Mac. This is a team that's not in the running anyway, but like this one, I mean, we've been hanging on by a thread here. We got through week 10 with no quarterback. We have Flacco and Andrew Luck. They're both out. John Ross is out. Ian Thomas is a huge waste for me this year unless, I mean, it's just not going to happen. I had a lot of Ian Thomas. Mike Davis is no good. I mean, Funchess is still out. So we have Wentz carrying us, and we're down to a 15-point lead, which we had a much bigger lead. We got two guys on our tail now. So we got to fade two guys for one more week. And I know this team won't win in the playoffs, but at least if we can win it and profit, that would be nice. But yeah, we only got Wentz at quarterback. If Juju's out or Woods is out, we have no chance. Howard's banged up. Eckler's on a bye. We got Marquise Brown, Jamal Williams, Greg Olsen, and that's pretty much it from the bench to get plugged into these spots up here. So if these guys are out, we're in big trouble because we got to fade two guys. Although he has Mahomes and Tyreek and Rudolph, so that's good. But he's got Deshaun Watson. Yeah, it's going to be hard to win that one, guys. That's the one called Luck and Funchess. It's been right at the top here every week, and we've been in first, but we've been slowly fading. Here's one with the same amount of points in first, also fading, and we have Mahomes and Hill on a bye. And Cook, not good. 20-point lead against Conway, who's got Gordon and Brown and Herndon and Jeffrey. That part's good. Eckler's out. Burton's out. Miller's out. Well, it could be a battle there. It could be a battle. We got the lead, and we're both banged up. Does he have a tight end? Herndon. He has Burton out. Herndon out. He's got Greg Olson. He's lucky to have him. He's got Greg Olson right there. So Greg Olson. That would be interesting. He needs a receiver and a running back. He's going to have Hyde and John Brown. And maybe another receiver. Sanu. Oh, he can put Carson up there so he can use a flex. Yeah. Oh boy, going to be close in that one. 1289 in fifth, no good. 100 points out with 1 week to go. 1304 in third, probably too far out. Two guys battling there. I think there was a tiny overlay in the regular best balls, but not the megas or the mini. What else? Fourth place, 1291. 50 points out. Second place, 1339, but man, 100 out. Shoot. 1313, no good. First place, 1522. 100-point lead, boys and girls. 100-point lead. We have Dalvin Cook off. The rest of them are in there. We should be good on a 100-point lead, don't you think? I think we should be all right. Let's see if that team can compete in the playoffs. I think it can. Pretty solid, actually. Not a bad bench for drafting this thing forever ago. Maybe even Funchess comes back and Fuller comes back, and we got everybody available. Not too shabby, so 100-point lead and a decent team to get top 3 next week. All right, fourth place, 1293, not close enough. First place, 1375. That's going to be a tight race there at 1358, right behind us. Don't know what's up with Freeman just yet. Probably out this week. Lockett should be fine. Kittle, we don't know yet, so tight end running back. The rest of the guys are in there. Now we can put Hunt in there. We need a tight end. Who's our tight end? Jared Cook. Okay, Cook goes here. Then we need a flex. We got Sutton. We got, where's this dude at? Carolina. Wow. Sutton, Singletary. That's not too bad. Not too bad. We got a shot to hang on to this lead here. Let's see where he's at. Oh, man. Zeke, Chubb. Whew. Zeke and Chubb. Godwin. He's getting Fuller back possibly. Oh, man. We're going to have a battle. Wow, he's got Dak and Baker. He's got a pretty good team there. Real good, actually. Oh, boy. Be hard to fade that one and hang on. Here's a second place team that is 77 points back with Marlon Mack and Tyreek Hill and Njoku. That's nice. Man, it's funny to look at some of these things, huh? Funny to look. Here's 1302 in fourth place. Still 170 out. That's useless. 1275 in third. Oh, right in the mix on this one. Right in the mix. All of these teams are in the mix, actually. Look how close that is. Wow, 1248, 1244, 1235. Wow, almost this entire league. Except for the 12th place guy. This is less than 100 points from 1st to 11th. After 11 weeks. That's crazy. Well, we're not going to be able to beat all those people, especially with Mahomes out. But we got McCaffrey, Garland on there. Coleman, Gallup. Mahomes is out. Who's our QB? Sam Darnold, baby. Sam Darnold. We're riding on you, buddy. We had the Nunwa connection that never happened. Yeah, just Darnold, I guess. That's going to be tough, guys. It's going to be tough having to beat all these people. 13-27 in third. We're in the running there with 50 behind, 45. We got a shot, I guess. Tyreek's out, Herndon's out. Got Noah Fant. 13-45 in fourth. Too far back. First place squad, 13-59, but right on our tails, a couple teams there. Marlon Mack, we lost. Kittle, we don't know. We got Fant, though. We got it covered a little bit. I'm trying to wrap it up. 13-01 fourth, out of it. 12-50 third, out of it. 12-92 fourth, out of it. Couple first place here, 14-65 and 14-97. Well, we got a good one there. That's in the mini, though. These are both minis, actually. 80-point lead. We got Cook off and Hooper in trouble, but 14-97. This is a big league here. 139-point lead here with only Kirk out of there and maybe Freeman. That's good. A couple minis. Here's another mini, 14-35, huge lead. Another one looking good. Second place mini, 13-97. We're close enough to get a shot. Cook and Fitzgerald are out. Derrick Henry can go up there. That's good. All right, so we need flex and a receiver. Yeah, we got a shot as long as this guy doesn't have. He might have no running backs. That's good. No receivers. That's good. No tight end. That's good, and no flex. Oh, baby, we can win this one. He's got like no team. If Freeman and Ingram don't play, he's only got Lamar and Odell up here. That's crazy. But he does have some. He does have some guys to go in though. Yeah, he's got all playable guys here, so he's all right. He's gonna need them all though. We got a shot to win that one. We got a live one. 13-14 in third place. Ooh, we got a shot in this one too. Out, 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 out. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Well, Breeze, we got some options on the bench. Not too bad. We got a shot. We got a shot. Second place mini, 13-88. Not close enough. Man, how bad did I draft in somebody's 12, man? Wow, look at that. I have very low owned on Damian Williams, so I'm not surprised because he only had a few games all year that were worthy. I'm surprised with Kyler, Kirk, Ridley. Oh, Hilton. I got Hilton, Luck, Damian Williams, Funchess, Darwin Thompson, my biggest bust. Unreal. My highest owned guy, nothing. If he helps me in the playoffs, I'll be ecstatic, but he's been inactive. So, unlikely. 1280 in fifth. No good. 1311 in fourth. Wow. 1523. Okay, getting down to it here. Third place mini, 1280. No good. Fourth place, 1395. Holy heck. 80 points back in fourth place. My goodness. My goodness. Thielen, what's your deal? You're out anyway for the bye. Well, we got a full team there except for that and maybe Fuller. Got a couple guys that can go in there. Samuel. I don't know. We got a couple injuries. He doesn't. Just a bye week. He's got some bye week issues. Bye week. Bye week. Bye week. Well, 1290 in fourth. Is that the one I just looked at? No, way back in that one. I got a mega that's neck and neck, and I don't know if I came across it yet or not. But I had a mega that was close. Here's a 15-22. That's a winner. Look at that lead. That's a winner. See if we can compete in the playoffs. Oh yeah, look at that team for the playoffs. Well, maybe the receivers and the running backs are sick. Cook, Jones, and Henry. Tight end Kelsey, quarterback Lamar. We just need some receivers to be viable here. McLaurin, Marquise Brown, James Washington, Allen Robinson, Boyd, and Corey Davis. We got a shot. We're going to win that one, but we got a shot in the playoffs with that one too. 13-47 in second. Not close enough. Here's a first place team. 13-52 by only 10 points. But everybody's there except Ingram, maybe. Do we have a tight end? We have Eifert and Fant. All right, we got a full roster. Full roster and a 10-point lead. What's he got? Tyreek out, Henry out. Green maybe out. Howard maybe out. He's got Andrews though. Your receiver. Oh, he's hurting that receiver. He got 2 Tampa guys, which they've only both done good a few weeks, and then he's got AJ Green, Geronimo Allison, Zay Jones, Cole Beasley. So that's going to be tough to replace Tyreek up there. And if Howard doesn't play, he'll have Deion Lewis. Yeah, so we could be in good shape with that one. Man, I'll be sweating all these play-by-play. Not close enough with that second place. That stinks. 14-37. We got a decent lead there. See if we can hang on here. We got Cook and Mack out. And Gordon and Eckler. Wow, we got Duke Johnson. Oh, man. And David Montgomery. Okay, shoo. At least we're able to fill it. We got a full roster, but it's tight. But we got a nice lead, so. Oh, yeah, he's got Cam. Who else does he have here? Oh, Russell. I don't know why they put guys up there like that sometimes. Carry on. So he's got Russell Wilson. And then he's got Carry on out, so he'll have Michelle up there. He'll need a flex, possibly a tight end and a receiver. A couple guys down here. I think we're all right, guys. I think we're all right in that one. Second place, 14-27, not close enough. First place, though, 14-39. We got a 40-point lead. Banged up with Mack, Eckler, and Hooper. Couple guys on the bench. Hurting at running back. Balaj. Wow, Balaj and Armstead are only option there. Nice receivers. Julio Thomas. Can we fade this guy? If we can fade this guy, we win. Oh, both of his running backs are out. No tight end up top. He got Geis to replace him, though. Geis, Hill. And that's it. Geis and Hill. That's good for us. And then tight end, Hawkinson. Should be all right with a 42-point lead there against that team. Should be. Third place, 13-18. Oh, we in the running, but we're got a whole bunch of Vikings and Cardinals off. Not even worth looking at. Probably can't catch it. Third place, 13-34. Out of it. Mega. Out of it. Best ball, 14-04. 50 points. Back. Full roster. Oh, full team here. What are we up against? We need 50. Out. Maybe out. Definitely out. Flex and receiver so far. Maybe 2 receivers. 1, 2 receivers, and a flex. Gonna be tough, but almost done here. 14-76 in first, 20-point lead. I remember looking at this one. I think we're all right. He's a little banged up. A lot banged up. All these guys are hurt. Bye week. Third, 13-11 out of it. 1385 in second. Oh, close one. 15 points, but I think I looked at this one too. Johnson, Diggs are out. Jeffrey's probably out. Got some viable. Not many. Sutton seems here. Oh man, what a sweat. What a sweat, guys. And then to end it, I got 2 firsts down here for you. 15-18 with a nice lead. Although we do have some Vikings. Quarterback, receiver, flex. Quarterback, receiver, flex. We have Carr. Maybe Fuller, Tyrell, Brown. We got some guys. We got a roster. And this guy's our only guy that can catch us, and he's pretty far behind. And he's got all kinds of guys out. He can't catch us. Cook, Diggs, Watkins, Henry. We win that one. 14-02 in the final spot down here with a 37-39 point lead over that guy and a 45 over the next guy. Full roster except tight end. And we have Waller. Looking good with the lead. Looking good. All right, guys, it's been fun. I am excited to carry this in to the playoffs. Like I said, I think I have 13 or 14, if I remember counting correctly, out of 210. That's across the minis, the best ball, and the mega. Not high enough for me. 10% is what I would shoot for, but I would love to get 15 to 20. So we need to get that number up. But you saw all the seconds and thirds that I have some shots in, so hopefully we hang on all the firsts and gain a few this week if some things go our way. And as far as the week 9s are all up in the air, they're all close. And then we have what, 7 or 9 out of 19 that were in second place in those week 5 ones. So anxious to see a few things. I'm anxious to see what the point cutoff's going to be for the overlay on all 3, because all 3 do have an overlay. Well, I know the week 9 and week 5 do. The best ball wasn't much of an overlay, but a few. So it'll only be really high scoring teams that got second place. But I should get a few in the other ones. And we're anxious to see how many we get through. I mean, I know how much money I have invested in all these. And anxious to see what my minimum cash coming back is for moving on to the playoffs. And then seeing how we can progress from there. So it's been fun to do these, and I hope that I can continue them all the way through the end of week 16 and have some updates and a winner after week 16 and something. So I appreciate you following along. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up button if you like the videos. Thanks, guys.